Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you guys why I chose Chamberlain. So I chose Chamberlain because there's no wait list. Wait lists are ridiculous. Like, I get it, but who wants to be on a wait list? And then my other reason is you're not competing. I feel like there's so many schools that have such unrealistic standards, unrealistic, you know, like how why is it so hard? Like, come on now. Like, at the end of the day, I want, if you want to be a nurse, it's because you want to be. You're not trying to be a nurse just for no reason. And I feel like there's people that have like 4.0 GPAs and they still can't get into nursing school, which is ridiculous. It's like you're working this hard, you're studying this hard, and you still can't get in. But with Chamberlain, it's not like there's no competing to get in. It's like they look at what you got going on, and they're still gonna make sure you're not just, straight just failing, but they're gonna like see, and they're just like, okay, you've done this, you've done that. Like for me, I score really high in science classes. I eat them up. English, no. Like my English, I always got a C in English because I just did not like writing papers. But with your luck, they look at everything. It's really well rounded. And then another reason why I chose Chamberlain is they take your credits. Like, they took all my credits. So instead of having to do 3 years, I'm just doing like 2 years and 3 months, which is cool with me. Last time I checked, I have 22 months left. Let's go, let's go. And then another reason why I chose Chamberlain, they don't look at your GPA too hard. Like I said, it's like well-rounded. Like, there's some schools, like, some schools act like people are not human. Like, people didn't have a past. People didn't go through things. Like, life, when I tell you life had hit me so hard when I turned 18, it's like immediately, it was like, life was like, hey, I got something for you. And my life was in shambles just from 18 for just so many years. And I like went through depression. I was like, a lot of things happened. So, it's just, things didn't look the way they could have looked. So, but I thank God that like he still came full circle and he still worked it out for my good. Another thing, now we're gonna go into like what you need to get into Chamberlain, because now that you know why I chose it, and now I'm gonna tell you what you need. You're gonna need all your transcripts. That was hell for me, guys. Like, let me tell you, like, getting my transcripts, it was just like, what was the one school? Let's talk about it. Indiana University. I loved that school. I loved it. Amazing. But y'all, the way I had to like pay them $5,500, I had to work 2 jobs to get those transcripts. I mean, every school needs the transcripts, but now guess what? They passed a law where you can a school can withhold your transcript if you have a balance. But I could have had $5,000 right now in my pockets. But it's okay. God is still good. I mean, that's some debt I don't have to worry about. But you need your transcripts. You have to take the HESI. Try to do really well in the HESI. The HESI, their sections, they don't include math, so you should be good. You have your science, vocab, reading, and reading, vocab, biology, and anatomy. That was one. I didn't break the sciences apart. So study all your stuff. If you just came fresh out of anatomy and physiology, go take your HESI, get into it. You'll do fine. I got an 80 something on it. It was really not hard at all. Like, I feel like just study, pray, and do what you got to do. And then another thing you're gonna need is an essay. Write your essay, get straight to it, use Grammarly, have somebody proofread it, and just pretty much just say why you want to be a nurse. For me, I want to be a nurse I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I've been a kid, I'd be literally caring for people who are sick. And I know like there's things that go further into it, but I want to work with, in the oncology, I want to work with cancer patients. Like, I've always watched the Joe DiMaggio commercials. Florida always gonna show you Joe DiMaggio commercial, and it just showed me those kids with cancer. Like, my heart, like, it's always been there. Like, I want to be an oncology nurse, and I do possibly plan on going back to school after I finish doing nursing. But I just want to be there for them. Like, you just have no idea. Like, how hurt a parent can be to have to bring their kid in because they have cancer and they just don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I want to be there. I want to help, and I want to help, give them the best care that they need, whether, and give them that spiritually, physically. I just want to be there. And yeah, I just feel like that's my calling. And I also want to go to third world countries and, do care, help give care for free, and just do different things. I'm just excited about being a nurse. It's more to it. Okay, and now my last thing is how to get through Chamberlain. Now this is the part. You're gonna have something called EDAPS. So EDAPS is like, what I like to call it is basically a straightforward mini textbook that hits on the points that you need to focus on, and these things will also connect back to the NCLEX. They are giving you the information you need to be the best nurse possible, but it's literally right there, and it's also your homework assignment. So you do get graded for doing the EDAPS. There's like questions in it, and if you do wrong, if you say you answer the questions wrong, they're gonna make you do some more homework. So it'll just get bigger and bigger. So you want to make sure you try to do it the right way the first time. So read through the paragraphs, answer the questions thoroughly, and really understand it. And if you use your EDAPS while you're in Chamberlain, you are going to make it far. You know what I mean? You're gonna have like the best journey ever. Pathophysiology, hardest class ever, hands down. But what I would say is I did not use my EDAPS as much as I should have. Like, I used my EDAPS towards the final, and I was like, bruh, if I would have used my EDAPS like the way I should have, I would have did way much better on my test. And then another thing to get through Chamberlain is study every day and use your national VCAS. So national VCAS are these videos that they're like lecture videos that go over the topics. Try to look at some of the lecture videos before you go to class, and look at some YouTube videos, basically just to enhance your learning of the topic. If you don't understand what the topic is, you just like go on YouTube, get your feet wet. One thing I would say just in school, get your feet wet. Like always get some exposure before you, because I feel like first exposure plus second exposure helps it stick. When you first just go to class, you don't know nothing, you be like, what is she saying? It's like, no habla English, you know what I mean? You feel like it's so foreign. It's like a whole like, hold up, wait a minute. So always get your feet wet. So, and if you do all those things that I said, I can guarantee you're going to pass. You are going to get through Chamberlain University. Love the school. The only con I would say about it is that it is expensive. That is the only con, but there are scholarship resources. There's the HRSA scholarship. There's a VA scholarship that'll help you get stipends and get different things. So never close doors fully. Like, if you guys are believers, I hope, and if you're not, but whether you're a believer or not, never close doors fully based off of that one con. You know what I mean? A lot of us will have the one con, like, but I can't afford it, but I can't. Just go. You just go to it, just go through it and see what doors God can open. You know what I mean? There's so many scholarship resources, but it's just like, ask yourself, how bad do you want it? And if you want it that bad, just go after it. You know what I mean? Things will get figured out. You know what I mean? Don't put yourself in a box when you don't have to be. There's so many things that the world provides, and things that God has out there for us, resources. Like when that man said he got our back. So don't feel discouraged about that. Apply, get in. And yes, one more thing, 8 weeks. Every 8 weeks we change classes. It is intense, but you can do it. You know what I mean? Just stay focused, study every day, whether you're working a full-time job or not. You might not be able to work that full-time job your whole entire time, but keep on studying and you'll be fine. So yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck. If you guys have any questions about Chamberlain, the uniforms, like, please let me know. I might just do a video on the uniforms of Chamberlain because so many people ask those questions. But anyways, good talking to you guys. And my name is Lanathia LaFawn, but you guys can call me Lala. That's my nickname. I have 2 middle names. We're not gonna get into that right now. But yeah, but subscribe and like, and yeah, I hope that you guys support me. And All right, bye y'all.